I don't think that's a good idea. Urgh! I can do that better than you. Poof, they're gone. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today, I wanted to talk about something that I have been reflecting on in my life quite a lot recently. Number one, because I'm a little bit of a loner. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't have that many friends. I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't see friends on a daily basis or anything like that. And number two, because I've reflected on the people who have come in and out of my life, and I wanted to talk about friend versus frenemy. And if you guys don't know what a frenemy is, it's basically your friend enemy. I feel like every person has this kind of person in their life. You might even be the frenemy. You don't even realize, you don't recognize it, but it's this concept of you might have that friend in your life who actually isn't as edifying to you as, you know, you need a friend to actually be, or you yourself are not the most edifying friend in your friend's life. And I think it's really important to get to a place where you're like, you know what? I don't need you anymore. So frenemy number one, the flaky frenemy. That friend who says they're gonna do something or be somewhere or get something for you and they don't do it. Last minute they flop. I'm gonna put my hand up and say, you know what? I have been that friend. I have disappointed friends and not turned up, and it's not a nice person to be. They'll be really excited. Yes, babe, of course, I'm definitely gonna be there. Yeah, no, for sure. I literally can't wait. But when ish actually hits the fan, oh, really? Did I say I'll do that? Yeah, no, something came up. I hope it goes well. And when they really become a frenemy is when they keep doing it over and over again and it starts to hurt you. Those kind of people, no. The snaky frenemy. Ooh, no one likes a snaky frenemy. That frenemy who smile, gives you all the teeth in the world up in your face, but behind your back is all kinds of sly. And I think one of the things that you can identify about a snaky frenemy is they talk about other people a lot to you, and the next thing you see them with that person. Oh, at that point in time, you need to, their ways are all kinds of slithery. They're the kind of people you need to avoid. And I think eventually snaky people show their true colors. They're excellent at smiling in your face. Yes, girl. Oh my gosh, you look amazing. Oh my gosh, you've done that so much better than Rebecca. Like, honestly. No, but did you see her? I don't know what she was thinking. Those snaky friends eventually can kind of eat at your self-esteem because you never feel quite sure about them. And I think it's really important to have friends in your life that you feel sure about. That friend who is always late. I think there's nothing more frustrating than the late friend. The friend who's like, yeah, no, I'm on my way, I'm coming. Yeah, I'll be there. Hey babe, where are you? I'm literally just round the corner, There is nothing more infuriating than the permanently late friend. It just makes you feel like, you know what, my friend isn't reliable. Sometimes that friend, you either learn to accept that they're gonna be late and lie to them about the time and tell them like, you know what, it's an hour earlier, and that's not the kind of friends that you want to have in your life. I always say life and death is in the power of the tongue. And if you have a friend who they never have anything good to say about something you're wearing, something you're doing, something you're excited about, as soon as you say it, they're like, that's not gonna work. Why does he like you? It's probably gonna go wrong. Nah, I don't think you should even bother. I don't think that's a good idea. Those kind of negative Nancy's just eventually eat at your self-esteem all the time. It is better to have friends who will build you up with positivity, a positive response, the right wording to make you feel good, not that wording that is gonna make you feel like crushed, like when you say something you feel crushed because they just shut it down. You don't need those kind of people in your life. The competitive friend. Oh my gosh, oh Lord. You do something, this friend's like, oh, I've already done that. That's almost as good as mine. I was gonna do that. Let's go. You look good, but I look better. A little bit of healthy competition is a good thing because iron sharpens iron. But if your friend is constantly competing against you, They might have a slight problem and actually maybe don't want the best for you and maybe see you more as a competition than a friend, the user friend. And it hurts because you kind of like the user friend. You give a lot of yourself to that friend and then you start to realize, it's slightly off balance. They're usually there to get what they can out of the friendship, be it material things. Babe, I love that handbag you've got. Can I take it? Be it networking, go to an important event, who's gonna be there? They're just in it kind of for themselves and not really to build the relationship. And I find that these kind of people slide into your life a little bit later. It's not maybe when you have achieved something or you've got good at something or you're kind of smart. And when you're no longer of value to them, they go into utter thin air. You don't hear from them, you don't see them. They've walked off arm in arm with a new friend. Where have they gone? They're gone. They don't answer calls, they don't text back, they're nowhere to be seen. That frenemy was a user. But you want to know that the people in your life aren't just there to take what they can. The underminer. This is a sad but true case of friendship. That friend who likes to bring you down with like sly digs or sly jokes, especially in front of other people. You have to see Mary's big toe. Look how ashy her ankles are though. It's like the longest big toe I have ever seen. You need to see what she looks like without makeup. That person who must always highlight what you don't have or what you've got wrong, especially in front of people. They're bringing you down to make themselves feel better. All right, guys, so those are some examples of frenemies that might be in your life. And as much as there were some elements of this which I wanted to be kind of funny or kind of a joke, in the same breath, I wanted them to be reflective. It's important to have friendships that are true and deep. And actually, some of these points you might want to reflect on and think, you know what? Is that me? Is that the person I am in a friendship? And it might be something that you might want to reflect on and change where you can. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and found it useful. If there are any other topics you want me to have a little one-to-one about, please let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe and all that jazz. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye. Why am I doing this? Like literally. Okay, fine. Okay. Unseen. Yes, people. Hey guys, how you doing?